If you like teenage romance with, of course, teenage drama and references to Star Trek, you might like this week's listen. This week's listen was The Replacement Crush by Lisa Brown Roberts. It's a young adult romance. I have read her Bookworm, The Bookworm Crush, which is related to this one, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I'd give this one a listen to. So you have Vivian, the main character who works in her mom's bookstore. Her mom is a murder mystery author, so she owns a store called Murder by the Sea. Thought that was cute. And over the summer, she was hanging out with this guy named Jake in secret. And so the first day of school comes around. She's expecting him to, reveal that they have been dating. And then instead, he turns into a jerk, which he kind of already was, and is like, I was only hanging out with you because you were available. Which, of course, crushes her soul because, again, teenage drama. I'm sure I was like this when I was a kid. So she decides because of that, she cannot trust her hormones. And she is going to be like, what's his name? Spock? It's either Spock or Dr. Kirk. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Spock, and is like, I'm not going to trust my emotions. I'm not going to have any emotions. I'm going to look at love very logically. Which, of course, all her friends are like, you're crazy, but okay, sure, let's try this. So she creates a list of replacement crushes based on a couple of different factors. One of them is the zing quality, but it can't be too zingful. So then there's a guy named Dallas. He is new to the town. He just moved in. And her mom hires him to create an online system for the books so they can keep track of the books, because apparently they're doing it on note cards. And so he ends up with the moniker McNerd, because he's a new guy, but he has glasses. He is kind of a nerd. He plays the cello. He is a computer genius. He is also into Star Trek. So Vivian, is of course attracted to him, but is like, no, I can't trust my hormones because of what happened with Jake. So her friends are like, no, you should put him on the replacement crush list. And she's like, no, I'm not going to. And she ends up like putting these guys on there who like are not good, and it doesn't end up working out. Sure, you can figure that one out for yourself. Meanwhile, Dallas also has a crush on her and finds out about the replacement crush list. Lots of stuff go down. Lots of Star Trek references. So if any of that sounds like it interests you, I would definitely give it a listen. Again, I really liked the Bookworm Crush as well, so I would also listen to that if you are, or read that if you are, any of this sounded interesting. Overall, I thought it was a good book. Spoiler, so if you don't want to listen, don't listen. I don't feel like there was a very clear resolution at the end of the book with what happened with Jake, because a lot more happens with Jake as you read the book or listen to the book, and I feel like that ending wasn't completely clear of what happens with him. But overall, I did enjoy it. So yeah, if any of that sounded interesting to you, I would definitely either read it or take a listen. Happy reading.